Welcome to the Manjula Awakening. This is for the sign of Sagittarius, all placements. Not just your sun, not just your moon, not just your rising. Wherever your Sagittarius is in your birth chart, there is a message here for you. The overall energy that I received going into this, I just wanted to pull one card just to have a conversation piece, and I pulled Oneness. Now, I was just talking to a friend yesterday, and this was really about being able to discern when and how to respond to situations. Because we've been conditioned to respond to situations as if someone is doing us wrong, instead of looking at it as if I'm at one with the universe. So whatever is happening or occurring in my vicinity or affecting me has something to do with where I'm headed or a lesson that I am meant to learn. And whoever is teaching me that lesson, or whoever is giving me something to put into my knapsack, is only doing what the universe is asking them to do. I have to assume that you are at oneness with the universe as well, because I am, and there's nothing that the universe is giving to me that I meant to teach me something. The hell do you mean? I'm done giving my power away to anyone external to me. So let me give you a small example. Let me bring this into front door status. I was coming home yesterday, and this car was in a lane, like we're both riding behind each other. I got my turning signal on. I'm getting into the turning lane. They don't. And I guess they see that I'm in the turning lane and they zoom over. No turn signal or anything. And then they got the nerve to mouthing me off for being in the turning lane and right, like, you know, them not having a lot of space or feeling like that. Rush in, I get what you cussing me out about, but you didn't use your turn signal. You jumped in front of me expecting me to know that you was getting in the turning lane without your turning light. Well, I could got mad, and I did get mad. I said I didn't cuss out because my baby was in the car. But I definitely, you know, when I got up around her, you know, before we could turn again, she was mouthing at me as I was still going beside her. So I rolled my window down and I said, "You should have turned your turn signal on. I can't read your mind." And then I hit my gas pedal and went on about my business. And so I was like, dang, that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, it's like, Miss Kiana, how many times have you made decisions without alerting the people that are around you, but expecting them to know what it is that you was about to do? You didn't give the heads up. You didn't say, "Hey, baby girl, hey, baby boy, we getting ready to go left." You just went left and then got mad when they was going straight. Oopsie. So then it's like, you know, I could get mad at her. I could cause a scene with her. But instead, tell her where she went wrong, and you get back in your lane and keep it moving, and you take the lesson that you're meant to gain from that as well. So I just feel like that's what this oneness energy is speaking on. And I think it's very ironic that that's the card. I promise I shuffled. I don't even know what was at the bottom of the deck. Life's journey. Ooh! I can't even make it up even if I wanted to. Life's journey. It's like understanding that things are happening because you're on the journey to better yourself. You have to now start understanding that your karmic retribution, your karmic payoff is immediate. There's no more, you know, and let me think of a better example, because the one example is, I believe what we say becomes, it has to be lived out. So let me give an example of something less traumatic. You know, I throw this card down. It's the moon card. I don't want to face my fears. I throw that down. I don't even include it in my deck. And then it's like, but hold on though. So you mean to tell me that you don't want the message of you coming up out of the darkness? You don't want that? You don't want that message that if you can face your fears, you can come out on the other side. There's a door on the other side. It may take a while, and it may be heavy. But trust me, along the way, what you need is going to be dropped so that you can overcome these obstacles you are afraid to face. Come on, don't be afraid of balancing the karmic scales. You know what I'm saying? So there are things that just have to happen in your life, but we have to change our perception of it. And so the situation is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, that's what she does. She severs ties with those things that no longer serve her purpose. Those things that hold her back, she detaches from those. And she keeps on moving. Yes, I may speak my mind on a situation. Absolutely. And that alone comes with a certain amount of karma. Right? Absolutely. So when that karma arises, just know that you got to do better next time around. But what you can take from this situation that it's not too late to take is that there was a time in your life that you didn't give the signal that you was ready to take a turn. You was ready for things to elevate. You was done doing certain things. And those certain things kept happening, and you expected that person to understand that you was done. You expected that job to think, yeah, she's ready for she's ready for a raise. She's ready for a promotion because she's no longer coming to work late. Those are things that, you know, yes, actions speak first, but at some point in time, baby, you got to use your throat chakra. You got to get up here to your 5th chakra. You got to get into it. You got to express yourself. You have got to do some healing. And it cannot begin until you express yourself. You got to get in that throat chakra. And the obstacle and the challenge is you're afraid what you might leave behind. Where you might be left out in the cold. Or this could just be a lack mentality, feeling like if I speak my truth, then I might just lose my job. Or if I speak my truth, they just might leave me out in the cold. Or if I speak my truth, he might go and be with somebody else. Well, guess what? If they do that, I promise you, there's something better. You might have some cold to weather. You might have to put on your boots. You might have to put on your thick pants. You might have to go get that bubble coat from back in the day. But you're going to weather your storm. And it might take a while. You got to pay attention you got to pay attention to your surroundings so that when it feels heavy and you ready to you ready to collapse under the pressure, you see that there's other assistance around you. Not just that person, not just that job. Whew, that's a message to your girl. If it ain't for you, my ears ringing too. So what's the root of this matter? Like, where is it that you want in us to get to? Where are we going? Where are we going, Spirit? Thank you. That's 2. Woo! We got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So where we going is the World card. There are some things closing out. There are some things closing out. And in order for those things, when those things close out, that allows for this newfound sense of independence. And one thing that I love about this 9 of Pentacles is this right here. This 9 of Pentacles, she has so much behind her. She has that willpower, that urge, that groundedness that I am going to work and collaborate with the universe, with the cosmos, with the sky protector, sky daddy, sky mama, whatever you want to call it. You know, I work with them. And because I work with them, I have it. I don't hold attachment to this. This can fly free whenever it's ready. Because I know that through this collaboration, just what flies out, flies in. That's what you're not aware of. You are more abundant than you think. But before your abundance can come to the fruition, you must be willing to shed. You must be willing to set it free. Let it out. Don't hold it back. Because I'm sending you in yours. I just need you to be in flow. Emotionally in flow. Guys, give me just one moment. Guys, if I didn't let you know at the beginning of this reading, I am a full-time mom. Extend us some grace as I am shedding these free messages. But anyways, back into the reading, Spirit. Let's get back in the mood. But Spirit does need you to be emotionally in flow. Allow things to flow into you, and then through that flowing into you, flow back out to the universe. Feed the person next to you in all ways that the universe feeds you. There is no such thing as mine. There is no such thing as mine. I am giving so that I can give. And thinking that anything and attaching yourself to what the universe feeds into you really does leave you in a hurt place. And if you don't, those around you feel it. Let me read you a snippet from this Oneness card. I pray y'all following with me and I'm not jumping all around. It says, this is the Oneness. This is the clairvoyant reading cards. If you're into it, go get it. These are beautiful messages in here. I'm just going to read a snippet because they're long messages as well. It says, today, our world is filled with so many examples of mistaken beliefs in our separateness. People who can afford or have certain types of power hoard or restrict the availability of resources so that others cannot have what they need. We build dams that keep the rain in one place while people and animals downriver go thirsty. We fight over borders that exist only in the minds of the human race, create social barriers based on arbitrary matters such as skin color and gender. In short, we have forgotten that when we give, share, and show respect for others' feelings and needs, then we are abundant. We have forgotten that there is more than enough and more to go around. There's no need to hoard on. There is heartache that comes from that. Rewind it. Before I got on this rant, the Three of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's just time to reflect. I don't even care if you rewind it because the universe said you got to look and see who is getting hurt. Where is their trauma? Where is their loss because of you or decisions that you have made around you? It's time to reflect and see that we are at one with this beautiful universe. And until we decide to see the beauty, no matter what's going on around, then we will continuously be affected. Love unconditionally. There's a new way of love coming in. There's a new way of doing love. By thinking that we're going to do it this way, by thinking that it's going to be in this way, you're missing that opportunity for new love. Whether this is new love coming into your environment or whether this is the new love that you're putting out to the environment. The only thing that's coming from here is the lessons. Everything else must go. This is a beautiful message, guys. I know for a fact I'm going to at least keep this for me. I may not release it, but this is a beautiful, beautiful message. It's time to release negativity, meditate, and contemplate. So even with this Four of Cups energy, he doesn't look so sad. He doesn't look happy either. But he does look as if he's taking in the necessities only. He looks light. And that's the energy that you're going to need to be in order to receive this Ace of Cups that is truly coming into you. And it's coming in many different forms. But your cup will be runneth over. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups sitting right beside each other. Oneness is the key. No one has to suffer or go without so that you can have. And we have to change our mindsets on that. Your traumas doesn't justify the way that you hold something from someone else. Your dreams need a practical plan. So be ready when you have to discuss this with someone, because, or like I said, this could be a job, this could be a family member, this could be a lover. It doesn't matter. Mercury retrograde today is, I don't even know, today's the 4th. It's in 5 days. So there are going to be, it's going to be time to review. And we all know that that retrograde energy brings people back around. But your benefit with this retrograde is that Uranus is retrograde. So there's time, this is an opportunity to shift the energy of this return. You are in control if you use the cosmos to your advantage. You know, you have to allow the universe to show you what to use. I got outfits for days in there, but there may be times I don't wear all of them. I may wear one 25 times before I wear another one. I just work with the universe. I don't need anybody to tell me that, you know, baby, wearing that outfit out, or, you know, it's time to dress up. Yes, when the universe tells me. When the universe gives me a reason to, I will absolutely get outside of the set. But sometimes I just need to sit there and focus on internally. I need to clean up the inside. I need to make the inside look fancy right now. And because I've been doing that, my hard work is paying off. And yours is too. Don't give up. Don't give up. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. I'm going to get on up out of here. I'm just going to get one surrender message. Can you give me one surrender message for your dreams need a practical plan, Spirit? Your dreams need a practical plan. Thank you. Ooh. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh. It says, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your need. Maybe I was. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And now let me read you the bottom of the deck, because she's very intuitive. And this is third eye, crown chakra energy. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energetically energized and happy, move forward, because that's where you find success, wonder, and awe. Ooh, support and love. Your soul's purpose. Okay, I'm done. All right, guys, I think that's a beautiful place to end this message. I pray that these messages provided you with some guidance on your journey. If these messages did resonate, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. Help get these messages out to other people in need. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.